Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Daily Dungeon Diving. So we cleared out that place over yonder, over there, that way. So we're gonna check out this way because I believe we already know the general location. Oh wow, this was another dead end room with absolutely nothing in it. Okay, I believe we already knew the location of where the main loot chest is. It is up this way. I believe this was also a dead end, was it not? Yes, it was. Alright, cool. So, yeah, we checked out that way down there. And I believe we cleared that out and grabbed the chest, yes. That's what I ended that particular episode with. So we're gonna head on through this way and see what we can see over here. I believe there was a desecrator in this room. That doesn't necessarily negate the possibility of there being another desecrator or a forsaken, but I would call it less likely. Well, if there is one, he is in a wonderful position. Nope, it's just possessed. Alright, cool. So I believe this is going to be our normal loot chest. So, give Papa Fox what he wants. Come on, chest. These chests are never going to give me something that I really, really want, are they? They're just going to tease me forever. I think that's what they're here to do. And that is a long, narrow corridor with absolutely nothing in it. Ooh. I believe that's Forsaken up there. I am going to switch to this armor and to this, and we're gonna see. Yeah. That most definitely is a Forsaken. So now I need to retreat to an appropriate kiting point. Oh, come on, lag, don't start this already. And an appropriate kiting spot would be nowhere to be found, apparently. Actually, let me switch this as well. I'll try to use this this pitchfork that's a little bit more broken. Alrighty. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. That definitely didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Ow. Damn it. No, don't go all the way over there. Don't do that. That would be bad. That'd be very, very bad. Yeah, I'm really not liking the lag that keeps popping up in this dungeon. No. I've tried to start the attack too soon. I think that's why I keep doing that. I don't really feel comfortable trying to attack from that side. And obviously that isn't working out for me. really not liking this ring around the rosy game we're playing here. So I guess that's kind of the place where I have to attack from to a certain extent. Oh, God, lag. Okay, well, it worked out. Not pretty. It wasn't pretty at all, and it was far from efficient, but I managed. Again, even if I'm not doing super hot on the old kiting, I mean it's all experience that will go towards being able to kite him better later on. So I mean, at the very least, you know, you gotta try. And you're just a leper soldier, so let me take you to a tomb, such as this, and I just want to take a quick stock of my inventory. So my tier 3 armor is pretty limited at this point. It's pretty battered, and I don't know if I really want to get into any kind of major fights whilst I only have armor in that condition. But I may not have a choice here down the line. We'll have to see. We shall see. So there was a Forsaken in there. Oh, and that's a Desecrator. Well then. Yeah. Now I'm gonna try to kite him appropriately. Kind of wanted to try those cages, but I don't think that's a great idea. I don't know how good it would be to go around this. Probably not that great. So yeah, we're just gonna go the old tried and true method here. Okay, so I can attack from this angle. It's just a little it's a very very tight timing. And then if I can actually make him go around, that would be... Alright, that works. Oops, that's not what I want, though. And then I think one more does it? Yes, nice. So I managed all of that, and I only took about one hit. Now, unfortunately, these are like one hit away, so I might as well just get rid of them. They're just not gonna... They're not gonna be helpful in any way, shape, or form. At that point, they're just in too bad of a condition. And actually, I'm kind of tempted to go up and grab some better armor. Yeah, I think I'll do that real quick. So let me stash the pitchforks, the extra halberd, and that. And actually, I will swap that. Put that on there. And take all of this stuff. did I put... Yeah, I still have stuff from here in there as well. I gotta remember that on my way out. But, yeah, if there is, if there is any truth to, the law of averages or statistical probability or any of that crap, then, after being denied several times now, by the dungeon, from getting anything, you know, spectacular loot-wise, I should be owed some, pretty decent loot here shortly, so... I'm looking forward to getting something nice out of this. I mean, I did get designs last time, so it's not like I've never gotten anything good, but you know. It would be nice to get something a little bit more beneficial than what I have already. And now I've got to find spots for all of this stuff. The lock can go there. And I guess I can take another cart fill. Throw the weapon oil in there. Go up top here. See what all is in here. Okay, I can just throw this stuff in here. That'll work just fine. Actually, I'll grab an extra mace. Actually, I really should grab some better tier 3 armor. Because I may need it. Ugh. My nose is, being very uncooperative right now. But, you know, allergies, what can you do? Alright, so that should be more than sufficient to finish out the dungeon, especially considering what all else I have in the chest down here. I don't understand what's up with this double loading zone thing. Oh yes, one little thing that I do want to mention actually is that for those of you who watch my videos and maybe haven't noticed, if you check out the video description, you can actually find the link to the now, well, I guess I maybe shouldn't say now exactly, but you will find the link to the Discord for Grim Soul Survival, and we actually now have the developers of the game. They are now chilling out in the server as well. They have official roles and such now, and I believe Zombie passed ownership to the developers now. So pending any announcement from them, maybe an update to the game or something, it should become the official Discord server of Grim Soul Survival. So yeah, if you want to get in there early, you know, check out the Tips and Tricks channel we've got up there. I've contributed a significant number of things there. So have Massis and Hacks. And a couple other people. JCF, obviously, I posted his, one of his videos, that he did a long time ago, when I first became mod, or shortly after, over there. And, you know, it's full of good stuff if you weren't aware of JCF's channel yet, I would definitely go check it out. He mostly does LDOE related stuff, and actually some Crayday stuff now, but he, you know, a lot of those tips and tricks are still very much prevalent for Grimsoul survival, so, you know, check him out if you're interested. He, unlike me, has some money to put into his recording and editing of videos and such, so his video quality is probably tremendously better than mine. So, yeah. Okay, so a couple of ways we can go. Interesting. That goes to another way as well. Where might this lead me? Leads me to a hallway full of enemies. Okay, I have a feeling that the main loot cache is going to be up this way. What is this enemy? It's not a Forsaken, I do know that. It's not a Templar. Okay, it's a Plague Spawn. I can handle that. Oops. Left a little too early. I can technically kite him around this totem, but not very well. It's not really my specialty, kiting around those particular totems. And two of these guys I would definitely feel uncomfortable trying to kite around that totem. So, is there... Yes, there is a tomb back here, actually. Okay, there are multiple tombs, so this will work out. Well, I didn't intend to let him hit me, but he did anyway, so... Oh well. I just kind of want to check their bodies real quick to see if one of them drops like a poison dagger or something. Because that would be pretty freaking sweet, but my inventory is kind of full at the moment, so even if one did, I wouldn't notice. Should I go for the... Yeah, we'll go for the sneak attack. I was just kind of wondering if that would attract some perhaps unwanted attention. It looks like we're gonna be good. Okay, so I will... Yes, excellent. Excellent. Okie dokie. So, I don't imagine I'll be able to sneak up on whatever this is. Nah. Alright, well, it's a plague spawn, so that's no big deal. And actually, is there a tomb up here? Nah. Alright, well, we can take Friendo down here to where there is a tomb. Of course, I gotta wait for him to get to the door. Really interesting that some of these enemies are smart enough to actually open doors, whereas others aren't. The leprous soldiers and the plague spawns and the possessed don't open doors. At least not when they're just like chasing you down. But the Forsaken and the Desecrators obviously do. So it's I guess it's supposed to be telling of which ones are still have a shred of their humanity, whereas others do not. But the only time most of these enemies will actually open doors is like if they were chasing you and you die, and I guess they you can hear them opening doors as they go back to their spawn points or something. At least that's what I've heard. Okay, so that's a leper soldier, looks like. Yes, come hither. Come hither, my friend. Let me introduce you to your death. Feeding the horde some fiber, one cartel at a time. That is my motto. Enough running? No, my friend, never enough running. With the number of plague spawns now that I've killed over all of my runs, I am seriously starting to wonder if people have been pulling my leg, telling me they've gotten poison dagger drops from those guys, though. Like, seriously, I've killed, like, probably close to 100 of them now, without getting a single drop. So either I am on an incredibly big unlucky streak, or, like, the drop rate on them is seriously less than 1%. It's one or the other. I mean, it could just be confirmation bias, but one way or the other, it's something. All right, take you back here. The treasure should be here somewhere. Indeed, they are. I have a feeling they're very, very close, actually. Actually, is there a chest in here? No, it does not appear to be. Possessed? No big deal, friendo. The leper soldier. And actually, guys, I was considering playing some music and stuff to kind of liven up the videos here. You know, considering that I really don't have much to discuss anymore with the dungeon. I feel like we've discussed pretty much everything that needs to be discussed, and a couple of things that probably didn't need to be discussed. But I just... I tried a couple of different methods that would maybe, you know, allow at least me to hear some music whilst playing, without having it on the recording. And then I tried, you know, maybe just having a little bit of it bleed through into the recording. But I do know that YouTube is very sensitive to any kind of music on videos, and it tends to get flagged for copyright infringement, like, super quick. Now, I don't necessarily know if that applies when your videos are not monetized, so maybe it wouldn't even affect me, really, but at the same time, who's to say that I won't someday monetize some videos? And I don't know which ones I'd even want to monetize. I have no idea. I don't foresee that happening, but you know, things happen in life that you're not expecting. So all I can really say is that I don't really know, and I don't wanna risk, you know, having a problem where I'd have to take down videos because they're getting flagged for copyright infringement and whatnot. So it's just kind of a I mean, obviously I could find like some nice, you know, royalty-free music or something somewhere, but it's just like, it's not the same as having, you know, your favorite kind of music playing. Wait, is that a tomb in the back that I can get around? No, it is not. Okay. Had to check that out. I was like, that's an odd placement for a tomb. Wasn't sure if I could get around it, but yep, the answer is no. And honestly, I kind of don't want to drag him all the way back, so... Okay, I pressed the button, but it didn't want to do the thing. I'll just take the one hit. Whatever. To hell with it. And this is... oh god, I've lost count. Is this the 6th or the 7th chest? I don't know. Hopefully it has something nice in it, though. That would be pretty nice. I'll take those, but yeah, nothing particularly amazing. This episode is running at about 25 minutes now, but at the same time, I should be close to finishing everything. So I kind of want to keep it going, because otherwise I'm gonna end with a video that has, like, you know, 2 minutes of content or something, and I don't really want to do that. Yes, there is a tomb right here that I can use for kiting. Okay, this will work nicely. Of course, that didn't work as well as I would have liked because of the way they were spaced out, but oh well. At least these guys aren't, you know, a big threat. It's really the Forsaken that I really need to be careful and kite properly. Everything else is just kind of eh. And obviously, the better I am at kiting these guys, the less damage I take before I have to fight, you know, the big guys. So it saves me on healing items still to do that efficiently, but it's not the end of the world if I don't do it super efficient perfectly every time. Okay, Leper Soldier, I'm fine with that. And also there's something to be said for just, you know, saving some time. Like, I could just kill him right now. It would take like 5 seconds. But instead, I'm gonna waste like another 10 seconds letting him come all the way over here, and then I'll cart him around here to try and kill him without taking any damage at all. Which, you know, that's probably worth it, but, you know, it does get tedious for sure. Okay, so I've got a plague spawn there. I've got a leper soldier there. And what is that up there? Kind of looks like another leper soldier. So I'll just bring these guys out like so. Actually, you know what? I could try, if it'll equip it. Nope, the attack speed isn't great enough to let me just just hit him and then run away before he can hit me. Figured I'd give that a shot. I wasn't sure if it would work or not. But, yep, I can confirm it does not work that way. Okay, so we got a Possessed and a Leper Soldier. Okay, well, no biggie then. And then I'm thinking this leads to the final room. Or another room that will lead to the final room. Whew, yeah, this is taking a while actually. So I think what I am gonna have to do, guys, at this point is, I think 30 minutes is just about where I want to call it in terms of the upper half of my recordings. I do have a couple videos already in the series that are over that, but I really don't want them to drag on for too long. Especially if they're videos where I'm not going to be talking a lot. I think I've done a fair amount of talking in this one, but, you know, probably a lot of talking about things that don't necessarily need to be talked about. So yeah, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, guys, I'm gonna call this a video. I'm just gonna grab all of these bodies, and I'm going to take all of the stuff that was in them. I'm gonna shove it probably into this chest just because it's closest. So I'll go to the other chest and deposit my weapons. So I actually have space to pick stuff up. And actually, I should probably see if there's anything left over in there anyway. And do some jiggery-pokery with moving stuff around. So I have inventory space. Actually, there isn't anything. Okay, well, that works. So, yeah. I will grab all that loot. And once I am done with that, I will see you back up where we left off with that room that I just opened. So, till then, guys, take care.